Hello, this is Chuck Martin. I'm at the AI Summit London, and I'm happy to say I've got a guest here, Tarek Khorshed, Lead Technology Architecture for the World Health Organization. Welcome.
Hello, it's very nice to be with you.
So you're on a panel here to talk about how to build AI models responsible. Tell me about responsibility and ethical AI.
Okay, well, AI has really been a very exciting area, very exciting domain. It's taken the world by storm, and it's really about using computational intelligence to learn from data and really make decisions. And AI has really had a dramatic impact on many different areas. So, for example, computer vision, autonomous driving or self-driving cars, even cybersecurity, fraud detection. But one of the really very important areas that AI is also impacting, can help, is actually saving lives, and especially in the domain of healthcare. So this is a very important area, and especially using AI in disease detection and diagnosis. Healthcare is a very important domain, so we can use really AI to help in detection of diseases. So for example, it can be used in radiology to detect pneumonia from X-ray images, or it can even help in dermatology to help detect certain types of skin diseases. And even beyond image recognition, there's so many different capabilities for using AI with genomics and next generation sequencing for early detection of diseases as well.
So for disease detection, do you see AI more important in that arena versus, say, drug discovery?
So all these are very important domains, but the power of AI really is understanding and learning data patterns. And this is where it becomes very, very powerful for disease diagnosis. So the different molecular biology for different diseases has become very complex. And we've seen how the COVID and the variation of different COVID patterns has taken the world by storm. So it's very important to be able to use some of these technologies to make sure we're using these capabilities to understand the variations of diseases, to learn their patterns, and ultimately use them for early detection and saving lives of people.
So your background is in computer science from way back. Did you just evolve into AI?
So thank you for that. So yeah, I have a computer science background, but AI has been really one of the very interesting domains. So I recently took my PhD specifically in AI and deep learning, and this has really been an evolution instead of traditional building systems which are really traditional or just processing, but really building intelligent systems which can use existing data, learn from different data patterns, and help really decision makers or organizations make informed decisions about their work, about their area, and really also helping the public to make informed decisions about their day-to-day lives.
Are you getting involved in generative AI as well? That's the big buzz, of course.
Yeah, so thank you for that. So of course, AI has been around for quite some time, but now, as you mentioned, generative AI is really taking the media, and generative AI is quite different. So when we usually talk about AI, we mostly talk about discriminative models. So we use AI to learn or use supervised learning, for example, from labeled data to learn and understand the data patterns, and then ultimately use it for predictions. But generative AI is completely different. So generative AI can actually learn the probability distributions from huge amounts of data. And by doing that, then it's able to actually produce synthetic data or synthetic content. So by just giving it a simple prompt or even an image, it can actually generate content, it can generate data, and this is really where all the different opportunities have arrived, but also the different risks and challenges that we need to take care of.
Well, your thing is ethics. Where does ethics fit with generative AI?
So definitely, whenever you talk about generative AI, you'll find there's always like a mixed kind of opinions. There's people who are very excited and want to take full advantage of this technology. And at the same time, there are lots of concerns about the ethical use, the potential dangers that we can use. And I think the best way forward, this is still work in progress. We need to make sure of all the data privacy concerns. We need to focus on bias concerns, the governance, and really how to use these powerful technologies, but within a reliable framework that can ensure fairness, that can ensure maybe transparency in how they're being used, and also ensure that when we use our personal data, that it's personal, it's confidential, and we're able to share this data without worrying what will be the outcome.
So a year from now, we're sitting here having a conversation about AI. What will we be talking about?
So I think we will be talking about the potential capabilities, but also the impact in our day-to-day life. So I can see already lots of industries, companies, they're racing who will be able to produce applications which use AI. Some of them will really be beneficiary, some of them maybe not so influential. So I think we'll be discussing in our day-to-day lives how can we personally use AI to do our work better, to be able to do informed decision, and really make use of it in a realistic and reliable way.
Well, I look forward to that conversation in a year.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for this opportunity. It was a pleasure.